Water now runs through the fire hall in Cache Creek as flooding in the BC interior worsens tonight. What's normally a babbling brook has turned into a raging river. Water levels here are some of the highest people have ever seen. Good evening and thanks for joining us. It's being described as a disaster. Increasing temperatures are rapidly melting the snowpack, causing major flooding that's already destroyed one home, forced evacuations and damaged businesses. Hardest hit is the village of Cache Creek, about 80 kilometers west of Kamloops. Stretches of highways 1 and 97 have been shut down. As CTV's Michelle Bernoro reports, the situation is expected to get worse.
Rising floodwaters are pushing through Cache Creek. Water now rushing through the local fire hall despite sandbagging efforts to prevent it. And locals say at least one home has been swept away.
The mobile home is crushed in the debris somewhere, and they're trying to figure out if that's going to end up coming down and causing a lot more problems as well.
A couple motels have also been hit by the floods.
To be honest, I was shocked when I saw the one this morning. And watch the water just pour over the bank.
This photo showing a collapsed sidewalk in Cache Creek. There are 5 properties on evacuation order, 17 on alert.
We have sandbags and sand out at different locations around town so that they can come and pick up sandbags and take them back to their own properties.
This is the worst it's ever been. We've never had it take so much of our property.
Derek Nelson says despite previous floods, governments have been slow to take the necessary steps to avert the losses the community is now facing.
It's super frustrating because we know this has happened over the past 5 years and it seems that nothing changes.
They could have put in the riprap in parts of the creek to save some of these homes beforehand, but like he said, the government won't put that in until it's an emergency.
Snow at higher elevations is melting quickly, and with warm weather and rain in the forecast this week, the River Forecast Center expects waters could climb even higher.
The hope is, of course, that this forecast precipitation kind of dissipates and doesn't happen, but the scary risk is that it could always ramp up and be even more.
That forecast leaving residents here watching the rivers closely and worrying what they may face next. Michelle Bernoro, CTV News.
The Okanagan Indian Band has expanded its evacuation order for residents south of Whitemans Creek near Vernon. The band says flooding in the area, which started early yesterday morning, could threaten lives. The evacuation order is in effect for Parker's Cove residents and those living along Whitemans Creek. Emergency crews are continuing to monitor the situation. Meanwhile, a landslide has prompted an evacuation order for 3 properties in the Kootenays. The Regional District of Central Kootenay issued the order last night for properties on Little Slocan South Road in the community of Valacan. An evacuation alert has also been issued for 5 other properties. The district says the road will be closed in both directions and the area is being monitored by helicopter.